Alrighty, so making this video, and maybe even be a couple videos for my nephew Liam. And so I'm making a video about pretty much what a well driller shop looks like. And yeah, so let me show you the mess. We got our couplings, our 6-inch couplings here. That's about the size of our average well. Sometimes they get bigger, but that's as small as they get, so that's as common as they get for household wells. And then this is just our rack of garbage here, and it's not garbage, but it looks like garbage if you weren't a well driller. Yeah, so I'm gonna move on to the trucks. One of our support trucks, and this is what carries all the water, cement, the crane for moving all the pipe, which that's our 6-inch pipe on this side, and I'll show you the 10-inch pipe on the other side. And then that machine up there is our grouter, and it's what seals around that pipe so that no contaminants gets in the well. But yeah, this is what pretty much supports the well rig, which the well rigs aren't at the shop right now, they're both gone. But we will be going to a job site so I could show, like I said, my little buddy Liam the well rigs. So yeah, and I'll move you on to the next. I forgot to say too, that black truck was truck number 2. This truck right here is truck number 7. This is our other support truck. We recently just got a hold of this one. It's a little older, but it's actually it's a lot better condition. Mileage wise, up here and frame, that's all pretty good. But the body on this is from like 1980 something, and it shows. It's got rust. It doesn't really hold water that well, so we're actually getting another crane truck, not a support truck, just like it'll look like a mechanic's truck, and then we're going to use the crane off of this big black truck and the crane truck to lift that body off so that we can repair it and update it a little bit for modern times. But yeah, so we just did a couple things to this truck. We put some new fronts on her, so a couple new rears so that no one gets hurt. Always change your fronts if it's a new truck. Found that one out the hard way a couple times. But yeah, so I'm gonna show you around the shop a little bit more. We usually use these guys right here, these Bobcat 250s. This one's our newest one, and it has 2,000 hours, over 2,000 hours, because we use the crap out of them. But yeah, and then this is our 10-inch pipe. It's a little thicker than what they'd be using in Pennsylvania, New Jersey. Tries to make everything a little bit more expensive. That's what we're good at. And then this is the crane we use on this truck, 7500. And the crane truck that's coming at the end of the month is going to be 5 feet longer, but it's still, I think it's going to be the same weight. And then this is another shot of that grouter pump that we use. Like I said, that puts a cement around the casing. Usually the 6-inch casing goes in here. This is 10-inch, and then in between this we grout if we need 10-inch. But yeah. All right, now we're gonna do a cold start for you, Liam. I gotta get this truck moved. Gotta get it out of the way. I don't know what the temp is. I believe it was like 10 when I left my house. So you see it's cold because it's sticking to the trucks. Hopefully I can get it unlocked. Oh boy. Here. Oh. All right, we're in luck. Okay. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna let the glow plug hit for a little bit. Turn that off. All right. Usually this truck's really good at starting in the cold, but this thing does have quite a few miles on it, so I wouldn't be surprised if it gave me a little trouble. Oh, it says 5 here. I'll zoom in on that. All right, so it says 5 degrees. Glow plug sign went off. Here we go. All right. Okay, start up. right, I'm gonna let that warm up, and then we're gonna pull that gray truck. That gray truck's my truck. We're gonna pull that out for today. We're gonna go drilling, burning. I forgot to mention, Liam, that this is Daryl's truck. This is what the crew number 1 uses, and then the crew for me and my dad and Eric. This is my truck that I drive. So this gray truck, it's a little rougher, but this is my long truck. So we're gonna pull this out once medium black is warmed up. And that's that truck out there. And there's another Bobcat. That's a 225. That's our oldest one. Pull that out, and we're gonna go drilling, burning. All right, before I pull this truck out, just wanted to give one more good shot of this crane. I forgot what model it is, but it's a 5,000 pound crane. And unlike the other one over there, that IMT, it's it's electric, electric over hydraulic. So it's not the best, and it's a manual boom out and boom in. But it's better than carrying that pipe, especially that 10-inch. You got a full piece, you ain't picking that up. Yeah, let's get to pulling this truck out. Let's crack it open. All right, Liam, I'm gonna show you how to check oil in this truck. Get the hood tilted up. All right, so the hood's up like that. You have your fill, and you have your dipstick. That's where you fill the oil when it's low. This is where you check it. Take it out. It's gonna be kind of hard. I gotta balance it. Okay, balance it right there. You can kind of see. It's gonna be hard for me to do with one hand. See that? Wipe it off. See that full? It's below that line. Just a little bit. You want it to be right up to that line, actually, and you're good. You don't want it to be past or below. I meant. Get it cleaned off a little better. That add mark. So I'll put this back. We're all good here. I'm gonna turn her on. Ooh. There we go. All right. I'll watch my oil pressure climb. All right. In that compartment. Then we're gonna come over to our air. Once our air builds up, I like to see it like 75 before I pull it out of the garage. All right. So now I'm gonna clutch in, draw her to me for low, and we pushed in our parking brake. Uh-oh. Now we gotta wait for it to climb a little more. Alright, that little buzzer went off. I'm gonna slowly release the clutch. We're gonna come out of this garage. Back in neutral, full parking brake. I'm gonna let her warm up. Liam, we got her back in the spot. We're gonna get some earplugs out of here and start her up. Keep them. That way storm.